Hello students, welcome to E-Pathshala. I am Mrs. Anuradhi and today we are going to see the chapter on accessories. It will ultimately be a tiring experience to read a page written in small running letters without any punctuation marks and capital letters. We may not be able to emphasize the place where more concentration should be given and where to pause. An interior without accessories would be equally not appreciable. Hence, it is essential to bring in elements that adds charms, individuality and vitality to a room. A right background can produce positive and holistic effect by adding meaning to a chosen space. For accessories will certainly give a completeness to an interior. What are accessories? Accessories are the artistic objects that give an impression of aesthetic finishing touches to any selected space. The importance of accessories is not restricted to being functional by choice, but also extend to the joy of decorating an interior. Absence of accessories in a space would seem to be almost similar to a song without music. Accessories and life space. Accessories are the elements of primary concern that comprises of decorations and arrangements that would bring in richness into our personal life spaces. Liberty of taste allows people to select and combine what they like to express in completing the design of an interior. The selection and arrangement of accessories reflects an individual's own interest and sensibility to good design. The right accessories help to portray the very essence of the theme in any interior to add interest. The ideal interesting accessories would make or mar a room's decorative scheme. These are usually acquired slowly over the years. Accessories may be changed around or replaced occasionally to provide variety. Mostly, they are the memorable feature of a room. The decorator's touch with accessories can make a difference in adding beauty, expressiveness, function, and comfort in an interior. Classification of accessories. Accessories can be studied under two categories. Some of them have specific function, are called functional accessories, while others are purely decorative and are called decorative accessories. Functional accessories. The functional and useful accessories include clocks, mirror, screens, lamps, pictures, ashtrays and waste paper baskets, musical instruments, pillows, books and magazines. In a functional category, the accessories should first of all be useful and may also be beautiful. Lamps should provide adequate lights where it is needed. Clock must keep time and have faces that are easy to read. In both the cases, the line, shape, color and texture should harmonize with the spirit of the room. In selecting non-functional accessories, one should remember that a room has often more appealing if these pieces represent interests of the family. Clock. While selecting clocks, one must think whether it serves a purpose for keeping time as a major accessory as well as be the center of interest as a major object. A clock with plain lines and simple decoration is usually the best choice anywhere. The traditional tall ones like the grandfather's clock gives an aesthetic elegant note to an interior. Modern clocks should harmonize with the feel of the room both in style and simplicity. Mirrors. In areas like bedrooms and dressing rooms, mirrors are necessary. In other rooms, they are more decorative than being functional, producing a feel of spaciousness. They are particularly suitable in small rooms. Mirrors should be selected with respect to all areas and furniture. There is a diverse variation in the quality of mirrors, the best grade being made of plain glass and the cheaper ones are made of window glass. Many mirrors have ornamental frames at beveled glass edges that add to the value of the price as an accessory. Various techniques are used for decorating mirrors. Some have designs cut or etched into the glass. Others with antique finish with mottled, aged appearance that are highly decorative used over a large wall area. Screens. A folding screen serves the purpose of area division, or it may be used purely for decorative purposes. They can be moved or adjusted to divide areas into comfortable units. Ornamental screens are made of translucent glass, silk, brocades, tapestry, bamboo, and carved wood. They serve as a stationary background for furniture and other accessories. Lamps. Correctly chosen lamps and light fixtures determine the character of a room. Although the functional aspects be the primary consideration in selecting them, it is no less important to choose design that emphasizes the spirit of the room. Wide variety of useful lamps and fixtures are nowadays available to suit any type of room. Since they play a major role in lighting, lamps assure a special importance. Wide variety of useful lamps and fixtures are nowadays available to suit any type of room. Since they play a major role in lighting, lamps assure a special importance as an accessory. Formal rooms will require lamps with a certain level of elegance. They may be extremely simple with richness in color and texture. However, rooms furnished in the more informal manner should have lamps that are less suggestive of luxury. Pictures. Rooms are more appealing by hanging pictures on the walls and by placing them as centers of interest. If smartly chosen pictures add to the personality of the room, it is usually safe to select themes and colors that keep with the spirit of the room. Landscapes, seascapes, street scenes, flower prints, and still life pictures are all popular choices for traditional rooms. They can be used in formal or informal settings depending on their interpretation and color. The textures and colors of the frame used and mat should be chosen to emphasize the picture, but they should also be in harmony with the other elements of the room. The law of area proportion in mounting pictures is vitally important to establish beautiful effect. It is frequently more interesting to group several pictures rather than to use only one. Ashtrays and waste paper baskets. These are familiar accessories which have a purpose and are kept out of sight. Ashtray may blend with the surroundings or they may serve as an accent. Waste baskets should be conveniently placed and made of durable material. Decoratively, it must be the right color to blend with the room and right design to harmonize with other designs in the room. Musical instruments. Certain musical instruments furnish visual treat as a traditional accessory. Pillows. Pillows provide dramatic accent note to the color scheme in a living or bedroom. They may be cotton, quilted, needlepoint, velvety, or embroidered. Pillows add to the homely, comfortable touch to the space. Pillows help balance color scheme of the room, used as a headrest or as a support for the back. Books and magazines. Books are not actually accessories but are classified as such when used decorating in any large quantities in a room. Collection of books arranged in an orderly manner becomes an intellectual accessory and can become an integrated part of a particular room. Displaying books add depth as well as character to a room. Books placed in bookshelves along with any small object should complement each other. For added interest, plants can be distributed among books, can be decorative. Magazines are temporary accessories which are read and rapidly discarded. Decorative accessories. Now I will elaborate on decorative accessories. Decorative accessories are objects that exist entirely for the purpose of enhancing the style, theme, and color scheme of an interior. If such objects are not present in an interior, it would at most look like a plant without flowers. Decorative accessories. The objects that exist entirely for the purpose of enhancing the style, theme, and color scheme of an interior are the decorative accessories. If such objects are not present in an interior, it would almost look like a plant without flowers. Decorative accessories include plants, cut flowers, flower arrangements, wall arts, handicraft items, collections, and sculptures. Plants and cut flowers. It denotes interaction between nature and man by creating link without plants and cut flowers. It denotes interaction between nature and man by creating link with outdoor environment. Plants and flowers improve the look of any outdoor living space. Make outdoor living a treat whether you are alone, having a family dinner, or entertaining friends. Comfortable, easy care furniture and interesting attractive accessories make everyday events seem special. Completes the picture by creating an ambience that is not only visually attractive but also stimulates the senses of smell, taste, touch and sound. The unpleasant sides of the balcony's entrance ways can be covered in a decorative way by placing the pots and planters. Flower arrangements provides more economical, effective and elegant accessory for any type of decorating scheme. They add warmth, bring in nature's flavor into an interior. Artificial arrangements are nowadays getting popular for both naturalistic and stylish effects. Fresh flowers makes the arrangement look more expensive, but need not be an expensive one as they appear, because there are various options which can be carefully chosen and attractively arranged. Selection of color should blend with the color of the surroundings, and arrangement should be consistent with the container to ensure unity of the whole design. Wall arts. Works of art such as drawings, paintings, prints, photographs, wall hanging and sculptures can add considerably to the personality of the room if artistically chosen and intelligently placed. Wall arts. Works of art such as drawings, paintings, prints, photographs, wall hangings and sculptures can add considerably to the personality of the room if artistically chosen and intelligently placed. Artwork is chosen to reflect the occupant's taste and interest. In terms of home environment, artwork should be chosen to evoke special response with appropriate framing and meticulously displayed. Original work of art is rather an investment both in terms of pleasure and value. Sculptures. An important piece of sculpture commands high importance and becomes the center of attention. Large free-standing pieces or a small prominent piece on a shelf or table adds credit to an arrangement. Sculptures can also be a piece suspended from the ceiling that adds focus of monumental attraction to an arrangement. Handicraft items and collections. Handicrafts displayed enriches the space much in a creative way. It can be collection of personal treasures. Handicrafts include pottery, leatherwork, baskets, wood crafts, needlework, stained glasses, rugs, etc. Woodwork. The characteristic features of Indian woodwork lies in the precision and accuracy of the workmanship. The most common woods used are rosewood, mahogany, oak, pine and walnut. Each wood has its own distinctive grain and color. Modern pieces of furniture use laminate and wood veneer to cheaply achieve special effects. Antique furniture like dining tables, chairs, chests are also made using wood. Other wood carvings include those on lampshades, jewelry boxes, etc. Metalware and utensils. These are more important for the type of metalware which has its own characteristics. From brass and other various types of metals, they come in the form of vases, candle stand, ashtray, etc. Baskets and mats. Basket making is universal of all crafts in India. Mats are used for floor coverings and are used in the same manner as carpets. Domestic articles like tables, chairs, wall brackets are made from bamboo canes. The advantages of this craft is the adaptability to any. The advantages of this craft is that it is adaptable to most of change in design. Pottery and earthenware. Articles of pottery which are in great demand are impressive in shape. Wholesome work from Jaipur and Rajasthan have a reputation for its pottery. Earthenware that are more artistic with existing price of artwork are available in inspiring ranges and are very popular. Using them in an interior add a unique executiveness. Stone carving. Indian stone carving has no equal craft anywhere else. The tools used are all simple, and the entire beauty of the stone carving depend on the workmanship skill of craftsmen. Different varieties of carving work on stones like marble are very popular. Varieties of workmanship using shells and horn carved accessories also add more interesting appeal to an interior. Now I am going to elaborate on the miscellaneous accessories. Miscellaneous accessories. Various areas in the home will lend themselves to the use of other accessories. A hallway, living room, den or bathroom may be suitable for shelves or cabinets. The lovely colors of book bindings and jackets may be utilized to form a mosaic that becomes an interesting accessory. A good collection of them becomes an integral part of a particular room. Throw pillows add a dramatic accent note to the color scheme of a living or bedroom. A folding screen may serve as a useful purpose and as an area divider, or it may be used for purely decorative purpose. An inexpensive screen covered with wallpaper or fabric might be used as a background for some particular arrangement of a furniture or accessories. A desk in any area of the home will need certain accessories. A lamp is probably the first required. The primary purpose is function, but it also should blend with the decor of the room. Desk accessories can be attractive as well useful. One interesting or unusual tray may well become part of the decorative scheme in either a living room or dining area. It may be mounted on the wall or placed on a desk or table. Antique objects that includes remains of ancient art such as sculptures, furniture, paintings, automobiles, jewelry and armory are all considered a privileged and precious hallmark in an interior. I will now go into the details of location and background for accessories. The arrangement for accessories can be a challenge to our imaginative sense of design. In any room, the accessory should be placed judiciously on relation to group of furniture, plants, etc. The most important accessory in any room should be at the center of interest. The secondary center should have less important accessory. Accessories should be arranged to show an individual's original idea with a center of focus. For example, the focal point in living room is usually the showcase or the mantel shelf. Articles that are grouped together should be made of materials that are pleasantly associated with each other. A beautiful piece of sculpture might be placed in the center with small objects in each side of the mantel. A large coffee table may hold 2 or 3 magazines, ashtray and a plant or cut flowers. Accessories in bedrooms can be more personal, like photographs and personal collections. A dining room is not a museum and ordinarily should have a display of china, glass or silver. Now let us see how to test good accessories. There are 3 tests of good accessories. If an article meets the 3 tests of good accessories, it is safe one to buy. If it does not meet them, no matter how impressive, it should not be purchased. The 3 tests include: Test 1. Is the object functionally sound? In order to test whether an accessory will function well, consider first the use for which the object was designed to serve. In the case of a vase, its primary use is to hold flowers well. Thus, the test would be whether vase would hold flowers well. In buying a clock, note first if it keeps time. In case of a lamp, the consideration should be whether it gives good light. Regardless of how attractive anything is, it must serve the primary function of intended design and use. Otherwise, it is not good functionally and it should not be purchased. Test 2. Is the object individually beautiful? In order to test an object for its beauty, evaluate its form, color and decoration. The beauty of good proportion, simplicity of line and material itself should be sufficient. Look at the color of the object and at last look at the decoration. Accessories that are worth buying are right in shape, color and decoration. Test 3. Does the object harmonize with the room furnishing in color, size and style? First, the object should harmonize with the color scheme of the room. If the color scheme is made largely of gray or muted colors, in accessories that are used for accent should be in softer colors than those used for accent in a room in which the color scheme is made up of strong colors. Color is relative, and an accessory that looks fairly dull in one room can be the intense accent in another. Second, the object must harmonize in size of the room. No matter how perfectly designed an object may be in itself, its size should be in proportion to the size of the room in which it is used. A picture that is worth a fortune can be a handicap from a decoration point of view. If it dwarfs a room, a picture that is worth a fortune can be a handicap from a decoration point of view if it dwarfs a room by its massive size. The same holds true with a lamp that is so tall that it looks down loftily on all the other furnishings of the room. Pictures that are too small and lamps that are too small are equally impossible, because they become so insignificant that they will simply clutter the room. The object must harmonize in style with the room. An alabaster lamp or a brass clock may be beautiful in a sophisticated room, but completely out of place in a more casual, provincial style of room. A wrought iron, wood or heavy pottery lamp at 1/3 the cost and a simple wooden clock would worth for more from a decorative point of view in the simple type of room. Only after you have mastered these 3 tests are you in a position to evaluate accessories. But once you know them, you can select the well-designed object with the same confidence you would feel if it came from the best shop in town. Knowledge frees you from the tyranny of prestige and price. It frees you to shop in musty second-hand stores, and it also admits you to the fraternity of those who enjoy the beauties of the past as well as the present. Museums, art institutes, antique shops, and private collections will all become part of your world, and their beauties will enrich your life. Start now consciously to train your eyes to see and your mind to evaluate the accessories you see around you. Now I am going to conclude. A room without accessories would be uninteresting. We might consider accessories as punctuation marks of decorating. They not only add meaning, they also add personality and individuality to a room, just as jewels and handbags enhancing the beauty of a dress. Accessories should represent interest and taste, but they also should contribute to the unity of the room. By all means, one should choose a reasonable number of accessories to add expressiveness or a design rather than a number of objects nearly dispersed here and there.